What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a updated Noelle build for you guys. I'm going to show you how to make this character a pure DPS. I'll show you how to max out the damage for this build. I'll show you how to max out all the DPS stuff and go over every single aspect, and at the end of this video you will see a showcase as well. But before we get started, I would like to ask you guys, please, if you like what you see from this video, like the video and also subscribe. If I do hit 10,000 subscribers, I don't know when that's going to happen, but whenever I do hit it, I'll do a grand like summoning video. I'll do it on a live stream, and we can do like a grand little video. So I do live stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kenzo. Link will be in the description. Give me a follow over there if you guys don't want to wait for all the videos to come out and you guys want to ask me questions live and stuff like that. I'm live on Twitch pretty much all the time. So here we go. Noelle. Where do I start? Level 80. I finally hit AR 40. Level 80, max HP 16,000. Attack is 1,000. Defense is 2,000. And 0 elemental mastery. I don't think this build needs elemental mastery at all. But that's how I feel right now. It may change in the future, but right now I feel like you don't need any. So going over to the artifacts. Let's start from the artifacts, then I'll go to the weapon. So this is what my artifacts are looking like. In my last video, I said I was going for the gladiator set, but I kind of changed my mind and went for this retracing set right here, which gives increased shield strength by 35%, which I feel is going to be very, very useful in in-game situations, because the deeper and deeper I go into the world ranks, the harder and harder the monsters hit and the more often my shield breaks. So having this increased shield strength is actually pretty huge. I didn't expect the monsters to scale like this. And the 4-piece set is, while protected by a shield, gain additional 40% normal and charge attack damage. Now, I think this is the biggest thing about Noelle, guys. If you want to have DPS on this character, you need percent damage. That is the one thing Noelle lacks. She doesn't lack any attack stat. Like, her attack is through the roof. But the reason why she hits so low is, one, because she has a slow weapon, so you're not seeing as many damage numbers, so the damage might seem very slow. And on top of that, she suffers from percent damage. That's the main thing, percent damage. So let's go into the individual's stats and whatnot. Let's start over at the Flower of Life. We have the Summer Night's Bloom, 28 defense, 9.9 defense, energy recharge, which is amazing, and then percent attack. I couldn't ask for a better roll than this. If I really wanted to perfect it, I would switch out the attack for crit rate, and that would be the best roll you could possibly get. I picked up this 5-star. Now that I hit AR 40, 5 stars actually drop for me, so I can get about like 3 or 4 or 5 stars per day. If I just farm a single domain and try to farm artifacts, I can get like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 if I'm lucky. Today I got 4 5-star items from domains, so tomorrow I'll see if I could get some better gear. But energy recharge, crit rate, which is amazing, HP and defense, not the greatest. I would love for this HP line to be percent defense, but you know, it doesn't work out all the time. You know, you can't ask for everything, man. It's going to be tough getting the perfect lines. Moving on. Now we have man, look at this, guys. I've been trying to farm this. The reason why this video took so long, because I was trying to farm these right here, and look, attack percent, HP percent. I just could not get defense. So I actually had to just use this instructor pocket watch that I still had from, I believe, last video. So this is the same, 43% defense, 48 defense, 7.5 attack, crit damage, and attack. Crit damage is really good too. So if you do get crit damage, that's a good roll as well. Don't be mad at crit damage, but you still want your crit really high, because that really scales your damage well. And right here, I unfortunately could not get a goblet with percent defense on it, and I had to settle for geo damage. Now I've been testing this out, and I think I might stick with the geo damage. I might just stick with it. I'm not sure. I still want to get a defense goblet to test out which is better, geo damage or defense, when it scales over to your attack when using your ultimate. But right now, geo damage has been huge for me. And last but not least, the Summer's Night Mask, which has 43% defense on it. It has 4.1 energy recharge. Again, I love the energy recharge. It helps me build my ultimate a little bit faster. Helps me maintain it pretty much all the time. And of course, you know, attack and defense. So how this build works, I'm gonna give you guys a brief explanation. Well, before, let me show you the weapon. That'll help me explain it a little bit better. So you have base attack. I upgraded this weapon to 40 or 80, sorry, and it has 5 stars out of 6, right? Yeah. And refinement rank 2. So of course you guys know how this works. On hit, you gain like little buffs and stacks on this sword, and every time you hit somebody you gain 7.5 attack and defense, and that builds up 4 times. So this is really huge, and this is how I play with Noelle, guys. So when I'm explaining it, when you're watching the gameplay, it makes sense. So what you want to do with Noelle, you want to call out Noelle. You want to make sure you're using your other characters E abilities to put them out in the fields to get extra DPS, because you want those different elements, you know, coming in. So when you use your shield, when you use your, let me go to your talents, when you use breastplate right here, and I still need to level stuff up because I just hit 40, but when you use breastplate, what you want to do, you want to create more shields. So you want to always have your other teammates abilities out on the floor, so that when you're using breastplate, excuse me, and sweeping time, you can actually build more shields on the ground. That way you can always keep that 40% extra damage to your normal and charge attacks. So you want to always keep that up. And the way I run my team is that I use Fischl, I use Noelle, I use another Geo character. This can be any Geo character. This is the only one that I have. And then Mona, because this extra Geo character buffs anyone who's under a shield's damage by 15%, which is huge. And like I said, you want to build for percent damage, not necessarily percent attack, but you really want percent damage. That's what Noelle lacks. So guys, this is my Noelle build. Like I said, this is not complete. I do want to switch over the geo damage for percent defense to see how that scales and everything. But real quick, guys, I can actually show you. I can quickly show you how well my attack scales if I can build my ultimate, and I'll show you exactly how, you know, your attack will scale when you have your ultimate up. All right, guys, so I got to do this quick. I want to use Q or hurry up and go, and this is my stats right here. These are my stats with everything buffed up to its maximum. These are my stats. As you can see, 2500 attack and 2200 defense. Like I said, this character does not lack in the attack stat. This is unheard of attack power, like unheard of, guys, unheard of. Like, this is how it scales. And like I said before, if you come over to talents, and I'm sorry, constellation, and you come down to the bottom, if you manage to get all, you know, your constellation maxed out for Noelle, you're getting an extra 50% of her defense scale over to her attack. So this number, hold up, this number right here will be increased by another 1,000 or 1,200 around there, and you'll be looking at like 3,700 attack. And at level 90, you're probably easily going to be able to break 3,000 attack with this character. Let that sink in. Well, no, I'm sorry, not 3,000, 4,000. Sorry, I can't even do math today. You'll be easily able to break 4,000 attack with this character if you have max constellation. It shouldn't be hard at all. Especially once I remember, this is without a full equip with percent defense on it as well. Remember that, guys. I have geo damage. Remember, look at my artifacts. Like I said here, this is not even, this doesn't have percent defense on it at all. Not even in the secondary stats, and it's not even a 5-star artifact. You see what I'm saying? So you might be able to even reach 4,500 attack if you have max constellation. So like I said before, guys, percent, I mean, your attack is not important with Noelle. You want to focus on defense right now. I tested out geo damage and it is not bad, as you guys will be able to see. I got some really good gameplay coming up right after this right here with level 80 ruin guards. Their defense is absolutely through the roof. They even have like some buff they get in the dungeon that increases their resistance. So it's these are really tough enemies. These are in-game enemies, comparable to the Spiral Abyss, like insane enemies. So this is, you're going to see Noelle right now versus basically the hardest opponents you can fight in the game. All right, guys, so here's going to be a little test. What I'm going to be doing is the Domain of Blessing, Spring 5. This is what I would use to grind all of my materials anyway, so I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. This is going to be kind of like a damage test just to show you guys exactly how Noelle can perform. Now just look at the damage numbers and you can judge for yourself how well you like this build. But these are, I believe, level 80 enemies. or either level 80 or 90. I think they're 80, but these are some really strong enemies, to say the least. So we're gonna just see how well Noelle can perform under these conditions. And you know, I am still farming my artifacts as well doing this. So on this first phase, I might just skip through this because I need Fischl to do this, because you can only use overloaded on this boss, or you're basically just going to take a lot of damage. Any other combination of effects you use is going to make it so that you take damage. This is one of the little the little rules of this dungeon. So let me just kill this guy, because if you use anything else, you're going to take damage, like trust me. But I gotta keep using overloaded, so I gotta use Fischl as much as possible here. And then for here, I can go electro charged. It's just when I need to take down that shield, I gotta be careful. Okay, so pretty much done. So now here's the real thing. This summons 2 ruin guards level 80. So what I like to do is just knock one on the ground. Oh, and look how much damage that does. Oh my god. All right, so now I'm going to switch over to Noelle. Dodge this real quick. He's going to shoot his missiles. Just got to get away from these missiles, man. These missiles do so much damage. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to Noelle. Actually, no, you don't want to do that just yet. You want to get this little debuff off of him first. So let me just do this. Okay, cool. All right, the debuff's off. Now Fischl's about to die. Tank it. Okay, we're good. Okay, woo, that was close. Thank you, Noelle. Thank you so much. All right, so look at the damage. Because you could just see the damage here. It cracked my shield so quick. These guys are really strong. But that just shows you a little bit of the damage that I can do. You gotta kind of focus up here, hit them in their weak spot, and when you're getting the missile shot at you, gotta run away. But man, yeah, this one right here is kind of tough. Okay, knocked him once, knocked him again. Good, he's down for the count, at least for right now. Pop this, run over. They're both down for the count. Pop Mona, and now we're going to see Noelle do a little bit of work here, build up that ultimate. And this is the damage with no Q. Boom, 4,000, 2,300, 4,000, 3,000, 1,700, 1,600. Like, yo, this is getting crazy. Like, these are high level ruin guards I'm talking here. Like, these are not like weak enemies. These are really tough enemies, and she's just going through them. Pop that. I'm about to lose my shield. Like, you don't want to be dumb with your shield, guys. Like, don't try to tank through this attack right here, because this thing like attacks so many times and you can't knock him out of it. So what's the point of like keep trying to attack him? There we go. And now you want to just make sure you're still using your different characters, you know, skills, so you can stack on that damage with Noelle. And right there, and that's how you complete it. So that is just like a little quick test. I can do Spiral Abyss, but here's the thing, guys. I've been working so much on Noelle that I haven't been working on my other heroes, so I don't have a second team yet. So I mean, I really want to just complete Noelle first before I move on. This is just the type of player I am. So if you guys really wanted to see Spiral Abyss content, it's gonna have to wait a little bit, because I'm still trying to get better gear for Noelle. I'm still trying to just test out whether that geo damage is better than defense, or if defense is better than geo damage. So I didn't really get anything I needed from this. Yeah, I didn't really get anything I needed, but it's okay. I'll try it again. But yeah, leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed this, guys. I don't know, man, just leave a like. That's all I can tell you. It really just helps. Leaving likes on the video helps. Subscribing, of course, helps. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, if we hit to 10,000 subscribers in the next, I don't know, however long it takes, whenever we do hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll go ahead and do a massive opening, trying to pull some Noelles, trying to pull whatever character is currently out. And I'm gonna give you guys a little hint. If you guys didn't know, there's a chest back here. Found it yesterday. It's right in there. Already got it though. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know anything else you guys want me to show you with Noelle. I'll be doing some more tests, just to find out what's the best build. And who knows, geo damage might be the best thing. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe geo damage is better than attack. I don't know. Maybe defense is better. I don't know. Maybe you have to find a certain balance, but I'll figure it out and let you guys know immediately as always. But peace, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.